G'day Purple fam, that guy Perps here, back with another music reaction video. We're going to be checking in with Denden Gonjalez again today. We did him once before, and what did he do? Knocking on Heaven's Door. Now, I appreciated the fact that he was trying to sound exactly like Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses. But I just felt like, I don't know, he needed to switch it up a little bit, add his own flair. But again, some cover bands just like to do an exact cover. So we're going to check out this one. It's Everything About You. The original's by Ugly Joe. I guess this song come out like mid to late 90s. Maybe, I think so. Something like that anyway. But yeah, you'll probably know if when you hear it, and if you haven't, then it'll be the first time hearing it. But yeah, let's get into this one. Again, guys, if you like the video, hit that like button. If you want to become part of the Purple fam, just hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell to always or on or whatever it is, all, so you know when I'm dropping new content, and then that way, you know, you can come along for the ride and you can experience a lot of new artists. So this one's Ugly Kid Joe, like I said, the Denden Gonjalez, or Gonjalez, his cover of Everything About You. See, he's got his band with him this time. Last time it was just him rocking out by himself. So far, the riff is exactly the same. Maybe a little bit heavy on the distortion, but again, he's doing his thing. Now, I will say, I understand that English is his second language, but his accent does make it a little bit hard to understand what he is saying. I know the first one was, I hate the rain and sunny weather, but I can't remember what the second lyric is, and even hearing him sing it, I still don't know what it is. So, so far his sound though is the tone and everything, and the way he's like delivering it is exactly the same as Ugly Kid Joe. So I think that might be what he does. He might, with his cover songs, he might try and do them exactly how the original sounds, which is good for, you know, if you can come up and you can play 5 different bands and you can sound exactly like them. That's going to be good for the crowd. So I would like to see him do his own thing. Maybe, yeah, I guess you can't really blame him for how he pronounces stuff. That's, you know, I can't speak any other language. So, yeah, but it does make it a little bit harder to understand, that's all. The bass player looks like really into it, doesn't it? Like, look at him. He's like, what?
Don't like the thing about your sister.
It's everything about you. Everything about you. Everything about you. The more I listen to it, the easier he is to understand. And I don't know if that's just because I'm remembering the song a little bit more, or if I'm just getting tuned into the way he speaks. But it's the same when I'm at work. Like I'll go to work and my boss has a pretty thick accent, and the first couple of seconds of the conversation I'm like, what? And then my brain catches up and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what you meant. But yeah, like so far, like I don't know, like he's doing a really good job, but at the same time, I'd like to see him, change up the performance a little bit. And a cover song doesn't have to be an exact copy. It's you're supposed to add your own flair. Well, not supposed to, but it's good if you can add your own flair and play on your strengths. But yeah, like so far, like he's got that rock sort of voice. I just wish that I could understand him a little bit better. It's about you. Everything about you. Everything about you. Everything about you. Some say I've got a bad attitude, but don't take the when I feel about you. Never seem to make it bring me down. Look again, outside the rain, brown guitar. Pretty simple lead guitar break, I guess you'd call it. But at the same time, it's effective. It's working. It's doing its thing. You don't have to be fancy hitting all the notes and everything to make it sound good. It plays well with the song. But yeah, just on that last vocal that he did, it sounded like he's adding that sort of exaggeration in his voice, when I think he'd have a nice voice if he didn't do that. I'll just take it back. That bit, like he didn't need to be like have so much emphasis in it. Like he could have, or if he's gonna do that, make it legit. It seems to be like he's putting it on. Because yeah, like when you see Ugly Kid Joe do it, like he has that voice because he has that emotion. Whereas Denden just seems to be copying it without having that emotion. The mix is good though. Like you can hear each instrument. Like you can hear the bass in the background, and the drums aren't overly loud. Like you can hear the levels of everything are really nice. But yeah, I just don't think like he's trying to really be the song without having that full performance come out. But yeah, it might be different when he does different songs. I'm not sure, but. Like just then, for the sound that he was making, that and everything, he's like straining his voice without amplifying it out of his chest. Where the original was like really hate everything about, and he's like really, where Denden just seems to be really relaxed in his delivery. So that shows, to me at least, that he's not really projecting. He's just sort of putting on that sound, like, and it comes through like that. Well, at least for me. But yeah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that this is my favorite reaction I've done. But I can appreciate what he's doing, and like it's not a bad sound. It's just it's a little bit less authentic than. And it makes it hard then, if he's not feeling it and he's not projecting those emotions and that feeling, then it's hard for the listener to really take in and feel that yourself. See, he had more emotion then, just at that end, like, when he finished, he was smiling, he was happy. The sound that he made was different, and I think it comes through. Like, well, that's what I got from it. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, guys. Like, what did you think about this performance? Did you think that he was just trying too hard to emulate the sound, or do you think he did a good job? Like, but yeah, I'm going to give him like one more chance to see if I like what he does. So let me know down in the comments, guys. Another Denden Gonjalez song that you'd like to hear me react to. And yeah, if I'm not feeling the next one, then we might have to give him a rest and focus on some of the other artists that I like that I've come across. Like I said, we're not going to like everyone. You might like this guy heaps. And that's good, you support him. But yeah, just at the moment, I'm not feeling the vibe. But yeah, I'll give him, like I said with everything before, if you have been watching the channel for a while, 3 bites of the cherry, or 3 times trying. The first time might not have been what you liked. The second time, he might have had an off day. I don't know. So, yeah, let me know what you think is Denden's best performance and best example of what he can do, so I can see it, and then I'll be able to make my mind up. So, because at the moment I'm sort of leaning towards probably not someone that I'd listen to. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, guys. If you want to be part of the Purple Fam, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, until next time, like always, I'll see you then.